Welcome to Arsenal Report, and remember, subscribe, then enjoy your news. In a summer already blazing with big moves, Arsenal Football Club have officially confirmed the signing of Argentine superstar Lautaro Martínez from Inter Milan. The 27-year-old striker, fresh off captaining Inter to a Serie A title and yet another personal goal-scoring milestone, becomes the most expensive signing in Arsenal's history and one of the biggest statement signings of the 2025 summer window. This is the full story of how Lautaro Martínez finally made his way to North London, through ambition, strategy, and Mikel Arteta's unrelenting pursuit of elite firepower. It all began earlier this year, when Arsenal's technical team started identifying a new striker to elevate the attack to Champions League winning levels. Despite Gabriel Jesus' contributions and Kai Havertz's growth in a hybrid role, Arteta wanted something more. A lethal number 9 who could press, finish, create, and bring the mentality of a serial winner. Martínez had been on Arsenal's radar since 2021, but now, with Arsenal competing at the top of the Premier League and in Europe, they finally had the platform to lure a player of his calibre. Arteta, Edu, and new sporting director Andrea Berta placed him at the top of the summer shortlist. Contacts were made and private talks began before the 2024-25 season even ended. Inter Milan were initially reluctant to sell their captain and top scorer, who had bagged 22 Serie A goals and 6 assists last season. But with financial constraints mounting, and Lautaro reportedly interested in a new challenge after winning everything in Italy, the door slowly opened. In late May, Arsenal submitted an opening offer in the region of €95 million, which Inter rejected. But dialogue continued. Arsenal returned with an improved offer, €115 million, plus bonuses rising to €130 million. And this time, the Italian giants accepted. Lautaro, impressed by the club's ambition, was reportedly moved by personal calls from Mikel Arteta, Martin Odegaard, and even Thierry Henry, who told him he could become a legend at the Emirates. On June 20th, 2025, Arsenal made it official with a club statement. We are delighted to welcome Lautaro Martínez to Arsenal, a world-class striker, a proven winner, and a true leader. This marks a new era in our ambition to compete for every major honour. The club released stunning photos of Lautaro in the iconic red and white shirt holding the number 9 jersey, alongside Mikel Arteta and Edu. Fans erupted across social media. Emirates Stadium was lit up with the Argentine flag. South American Gunners called it a dream signing. Lautaro brings a unique blend of attributes that Arsenal had been missing. Known as El Toro for his bullish strength and relentless energy, he can play as a lone striker, in a front two, or even as a second forward. His traits: clinical finishing from inside and outside the box. Excellent hold-up and link play, tireless pressing, ideal for Arteta's high-intensity system leadership and winning mentality, big game pedigree, World Cup winner, Serie A champion, UCL finalist. He's not just a goal scorer, he's a complete forward, capable of bringing others into play while being deadly himself. Arsenal wasted no time in getting Martínez involved. His unveiling at the Emirates drew over 35,000 fans. With music, lights, and even a message from Lionel Messi, the event was one of the grandest player unveilings in club history. Martínez spoke to fans directly. "This is the right moment in my career. Arsenal is a club of ambition, history, and incredible fans. I'm here to win, and to make history." He also revealed he had admired Arsenal since childhood and had spoken with former gunner Alexis Sanchez before making the final decision. With Lautaro confirmed, Arsenal now boast one of the most dynamic front lines in Europe. Lautaro Martínez up top, Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli on the wings. Martin Odegaard pulling strings behind options like Trossard, Havertz, Madueke and Kvaratskhelia, giving depth. The signing is expected to push Arsenal to genuine Another news. Noni Madueke, the electric and fearless winger once hailed as Chelsea's future, had officially agreed to join Arsenal as their latest summer signing. A move no one fully expected, yet one that now felt destined. Noni was born in Barnet, North London, minutes from Arsenal's spiritual home. As a child, he would sneak into his cousin's bedroom to watch Thierry Henry's YouTube highlights, dreaming of wearing red and white. Though he started in the Crystal Palace Academy and later moved to Spurs youth ranks, there was always a secret voice inside whispering, "The Emirates is where you belong." But life took him abroad. At just 16, Noni made the bold decision to leave Tottenham and move to PSV Eindhoven in the Netherlands. He wanted first-team football. He wanted to grow. And he did. In Holland, he found freedom. He became one of Europe's most talked-about young wingers. Fast, technical, daring and fearless in 1-versus-1 situations. In January 2023, Chelsea came calling. Todd Boehly's project was in full swing, and Madueke was brought in as one of many rising stars. A £30 million move, a long-term contract, and the promise of becoming a key player. But reality didn't follow the script. Though he showed flashes of brilliance, dribbles, goals, moments of flair, Noni's time at Stamford Bridge was turbulent. Injuries, rotations, and managerial instability meant he never truly settled. The fire was still inside, but the fuel was missing. He needed a restart, a place to breathe, a place to fly. The call came in mid-June 2025. Mikel Arteta personally reached out. No agents, no middlemen, just a straight conversation. "Noni," the manager began, "I've admired you since your PSV days. I know what you're capable of. You can become world-class, but you need a system, a culture, a family. That's what we offer at Arsenal. I want you here, not just as a squad player, but as a key part of our next chapter." Noni didn't blink. His heart thumped. The words echoed. Arsenal weren't just offering a move. They were offering belief. Within days, talks between the clubs progressed rapidly. Chelsea, now deep in transition under a new manager, were willing to negotiate. Arsenal put forward a structured deal worth £38 million, with performance bonuses tied to goals, assists, and trophies. Madueke, eager to reignite his fire, gave the green light. By June 20th, 2025, the agreement was complete. Noni Madueke to Arsenal. Deal agreed. 5-year contract, medical scheduled, jersey number pending. Arsenal's official channels didn't waste time. A teaser dropped on Instagram with the caption, "He's coming home red-white," and a silhouette of a winger cutting inside from the right. The Emirates was buzzing. Fans flooded Twitter. Media exploded with praise. And quietly, inside his room, Madueke smiled. Not for the cameras, but for the kid who once pretended to be Thierry Henry in a Barnet backyard. Noni isn't just fast, he's focused. At 23, he's matured through highs and lows. He's learned the art of patience, the value of hard work, and the pain of being underestimated. He knows joining Arsenal won't be easy. He'll have to fight for minutes against the likes of Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. But he's ready for that challenge. "I didn't come to be comfortable," he told friends after the deal. "I came to compete." Madueke brings something Arsenal crave: unpredictability. He can break low blocks. He can drag defenders out of position. He can turn a quiet game into chaos with a single dribble. He's left-footed, loves cutting inside, but is strong on both feet. He thrives in transition, but under Arteta, he'll learn positional discipline, pressing triggers, and end product efficiency. More importantly, he brings fire, hunger, that edge of a player with something to prove.